Arsenal have ended their US tour on a bang, smashing 5 goals past Barcelona. Mikel Arteta's men meant business. So from a masterclass from Leandro Trossard to Mikel Arteta's tactical evolutions and Arsenal's potential game changers, as per, let's break it all down and discuss the 5 things we learnt from Arsenal 5, Barcelona 3. Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Baz14. Welcome back to your boy's channel. I hope you guys are doing sensational after that 5-star Arsenal performance. Once again, your boy went behind the scenes, this time in Bukayo Saka. The US tour has been amazing, so as per, smash a like on the video if you enjoy, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and help your boy on his road to 200,000 subscribers. But starting off with Thomas Partey's reminder. In the absence of Declan Rice, who was out via an injury, Thomas Partey sent out a message. The midfield battle in this game was always going to be vital. Xavi and Arteta, both ex-midfielders of a very high standard. As Xavi says after the game, Arsenal deserved the win. An important reason behind it was Arsenal's ability to progress the ball into the final third. In total, Arsenal had 20 shots, 9 on target, and 5 big chances created. This goes back to the ball playing excellence of Thomas Partey. In 70 minutes, 37 touches, 28 accurate passes and 90% passing accuracy, 2 accurate long balls, and 4 ground balls won. The Arsenal build-up was back and we were being decisive. When you've got the attack man and midfielders of Trossard and Havertz, it's very important that Arsenal were able to get them the ball as soon as possible. This is where Thomas Partey excels, a natural ability to play line-breaking passes, something that I believe is the best right now in the current Arsenal first team. To be the Arsenal number 6, you need to be progressive. Declan Rice has the ability, but Thomas Partey has the resume. He has shown us time and time again his ability to do so. But where exactly was Declan Rice? Mikel Arteta says Dec had quite a strong kick in training, and we didn't want to take the risk. He wasn't comfortable to train yesterday and today, and we decided not to play him. Rice was at the game seen before on the pitch. This is not a serious injury. He should be available for our next game against AS Monaco. That's where Mikel Arteta will have a massive dilemma. Who is he going to start as that number 6? Rice has the natural defensive ability, but Partey has the passing and natural ability to help Arsenal progress. Comment down below your current thoughts. Who are you starting as the Arsenal number 6? Moving on to the second thing, the wake-up call. The Arsenal lineup in this game was very interesting. From Yuri and Timber starting as the inverted left back, the midfield three of Partey, Havertz and Odegaard, Saka alongside Trossard and Jesus. The idea behind this was to introduce something called intensity. In the game against Man United, Arsenal were physically beaten. United was sharper. This time round things were different. As Xavi says after the game, the intensity that Arsenal put was not normal. Too much fouls for a friendly. Now that's very ironic. You think about the strong challenge from Ronald Araujo, potentially even a red card. This game was intense and became a battle. That's where Arsenal turned to the duel winners. The role of Yuri and Timber was very intriguing. In 70 minutes he made 1 interception, 1 tackle, won 4 out of 6 ground duels, and completed 19 out of 24 passes. An example of another versatile Arsenal fullback. The left back for Arteta is very important. It's almost a free man in the build-up, allowed to go forwards but also moving to midfield. The idea behind it is to make Arsenal even more unpredictable. Timber is still very new to the role, expecting to grow even more game by game. The key part though is the aggression. Yuri Timber is a very snappy tackler. He wants to be in your face, he wants to win that ball. Mikel Arteta is building a team that is willing to battle. The signing of Declan Rice and Yuri Timber, Arsenal's dual winning ability has got even better. There are some defensive concerns though. 3 goals conceded tonight and 2 against Man United. The individual errors was there once again. The first goal, Martin Odegaard losing the ball. William Saliba beaten too easily. In the second goal, Martin Odegaard turns his back, and that's something that you never do, not as a captain. And then the Rob Holding slip for the third goal. Arsenal could have easily won this game 5-0. And the most part they were able to nullify Barcelona. But mistakes have been a theme of Arsenal's pre-season. This is the best time to make them, to get them out of the system before the season starts. Mikel Arteta does have a massive defensive dilemma. Most of our defenders are fit and available. You've got Tomiyasu and Ben White, Timber and Kivior. Comment down below what do you guys believe is the strongest Arsenal back four and who would you start against Nottingham Forest. Moving on to the third thing, Mikel Arteta's front 5. 5 goals scored, the Arsenal attack was on fire. You can't sleep on Gabriel Jesus. The heat map shows a player that was everywhere, allowed to rotate and be fluid. In 79 minutes, 1 shot on target, 3 out of 3 successful dribbles, 18 accurate passes, 1 key pass, 1 big chance created, and 4 ground duels won. This was a typical Jesus performance, causing mayhem all across the pitch, twisting defenders inside out. As Mikel Arteta says, Gabby didn't score, but it was the best I've seen Gabby for months. The energy, the belief. He was creating a lot of chaos and good moments. He was making everyone better. There's been talk about a brand new striker, a more natural goal scorer, but I believe people are underrating Gabriel Jesus. Last year Arsenal scored 88 goals, the highest they've ever scored in the Premier League. The impact of Jesus was there. He raises the level of the Arsenal attack, improves the likes of Saka, Odegaard and Martinelli. No, he is not clinical, but he creates danger. Mikel Arteta wants a fluid final attack, perfectly suited to the profile of Jesus. 11 goals in the Premier League last year after missing 3 months. Comment down below how many goals this year do you believe Gabriel Jesus is going to score. Bukayo Saka also had a very eventful game, missing a penalty and maybe even scoring 2 more. On the right hand side he was dominant, leaving Marcus Alonso on the floor. A 7.4 over rating in 84 minutes, 1 goal scored, 2 shots on target, 2 off target, 2 successful dribbles, 1 penalty miss and 2 big chances missed, 49 touches, 21 accurate passes, 4 key passes, 7 ground duels won. Bukayo Saka now has 3 goal contributions in 4 games of pre-season. He is causing chaos on the right hand side, definitely more natural alongside Ben White, forming a triangle alongside Martin Odegaard. Saka is looking more dangerous than ever before. This game he could have scored 4. His goal showed his poaching ability, composure in the final third and awareness. We have to talk about the penalty miss. Going for the bottom right hand corner, Saka dragged it wide, a normal thing in football, but for Bukayo Saka back-to-back penalty misses, the last one being the one against West Ham. But Saka is mentally strong. After the miss he became even stronger and played a massive part in the second Arsenal goal. You then had the performance of Kai Havertz. 2 goals scored in 3 games now. This time he was arriving late into the box, poaching in the header from Martin Odegaard. A 7.1 rating. In 45 minutes he scored 1 goal, had 17 touches, 10 accurate passes, 1 key pass, 1 shot on target, 1 successful dribble and 2 ground duels won. This is where Havertz excels the most, finding space inside the box, arriving late. We've seen it now on 2 separate occasions. The first goal, the volley against the MLS All-Stars. This time round it was instinctive. Mikel Arteta is evolving into having a front 5, committing more and more men into the box. Havertz has got a natural understanding of where to arrive in the box, why he was scoring over 15 goals a season for Bayer Leverkusen. Mikel Arteta is showing massive belief, trusting Havertz to understand the number 8 role. The more he develops it, the more he adapts and builds the connections with Trossard and Gabriel Jesus. Things will only become even more fluid. When asked after the game if he wants to repay the faith that Mikel Arteta has shown in him, Havertz says, "I think Arteta was giving me this message from the first second. When I spoke to him for the first time, I felt the support straight away. This is very important for me as a player." £65 million is Mikel Arteta's second most expensive signing. There's a reason behind that. Havertz is a physical monster, 6'4" in height and a rapid turn of pace. If Mikel Arteta can unlock the player, the potential is off the charts. The MVP of the game went to Leandro Trossard. A sensational performance and 9.2 rating. In 79 minutes he scored 2 goals, 3 shots on target, 1 off target and 2 shots blocked, 1 successful dribble, 21 accurate passes, 1 key pass, 2 accurate long balls and 2 ground duels. Have a look at Trossard's heat map. All over the left hand side and drifting into the middle, Mikel Arteta has found his perfect position. Trossard is one of Arsenal's best technical players. To unlock that, Mikel Arteta has moved him centrally, giving him the freedom where he can hurt teams where he is most dangerous. This is a theme from Mikel Arteta. He's finding ways to maximize profiles. Think about Gabriel Jesus, at his best when he's allowed to drift to the left hand side, playing Trossard and Havertz alongside that, both who are comfortable drifting inside. On the left hand side, Arsenal have some fantastic options, from Gabriel Martinelli to Reece Nelson. Trossard has been Arsenal's best player for me in pre-season. He is giving Mikel Arteta a selection headache. Thriving in a brand new position, should Leandro Trossard be in the Arsenal starting 11 for the first game of the season against Nottingham Forest? Moving on to the 4th thing, sharp squad depth. For the first time in a long time, Arsenal have some elite squad depth. Think about the players coming off the bench in pre-season. The impact of Kieran Tierney, the goal from Fabio Vieira. We have to talk about the sharpness of Emile Smith-Rowe, coming off the bench at half-time. In 45 minutes he had 23 touches and 12 accurate passes, 1 key pass, 1 shot on target, 1 successful dribble. His heat map shows a player playing in the half space on the left hand side. We are now seeing a more impactful Emile Smith-Rowe, not scared to drive with the ball and take his man on. He was trying to make things happen. A player that understands that if he wants to break into the Arsenal first team, he needs to make a consistent impact. Prove to Mikel Arteta can give this Arsenal team a different dimension. Smith-Rowe looks fit and ready. He offers Arsenal a different profile. The ball carrying ability in that final third. This is almost like a brand new signing. 0 starts in the league last season. The year before that he scored 10 league goals and 21 starts. You then had the cameo from Kieran Tierney, a 7.3 rating and 1 assist, 1 clearance, 1 block shot, 1 tackle, 8 touches, 3 passes and 1 key pass. Tierney showed Arsenal fans once again his natural decisive ability in that final third. The cross towards Leandro Trossard, it's very much instinctive, something that comes very natural to him. Arsenal have a lot of different profiles at fullback. From Timber to Kivior, Tomiyasu to Zinchenko, Tierney gives Arsenal something different. The most comfortable in that final third. Mikel Arteta has spoken about the player's future, believing there is a role for him in the first team. 4 appearances in pre-season, all off the bench. Tierney has looked sharp every single time. The concern is those 0 starts. At 26 years of age, Tierney will want to be a starter. You then had the moment for Fabio Vieira, coming off the Arsenal bench and scoring a worldie. An example of why I am not giving up on Fabio Vieira. a natural ability to cleanly strike the ball, a very important attribute for an attacking midfielder. Think about Kevin De Bruyne and Bruno Fernandes, their ability to score goals and get assists on a consistent basis, something that comes natural to Fabio Vieira. 22 years of age, this is going to be a massive season. Arsenal have a lot of options. Havertz to Odegaard, Smith Rowe to Vieira, even the role for Leandro Trossard. Vieira needs to prove to Mikel Arteta that he can be consistent. It's all about fine-tuning, improving physically, and Arsenal could have another game changer. The craziest thing is that Arsenal aren't even at full strength. We have not seen Alexander Zinchenko a single time in pre-season. No Gabriel Martinelli and Declan Rice in the starting 11. The return of Reece Nelson as well. Mikel Arteta has spoken on Alexander Zinchenko, saying he had a muscular injury again unfortunately. I think he'll be back soon, but it's a shame that he hasn't been with us all tour. Moving on to the fifth thing, a statement victory. To smash 5 goals past the reigning La Liga champions is no mean feat. You look at Man United, losing 2 goals to Real Madrid. The game against United, Arsenal were experimenting, but they used that defeat to motivate themselves as a wake-up call. This time they came out sharper and ready, physically there to battle. Arsenal's tour of the USA is officially over. A win in the MLS All-Star Skill Challenge, as well as a 5-0 victory, a defeat to Man United in New York, and a 5-3 victory against Barcelona and LA. Lucky enough for me to be here, it has been a sensational experience. So many passionate Arsenal fans out there. We truly are gargantuan. You can't look past the importance of this victory. It gets the fans excited again. The vision of Mikel Arteta is becoming clearer. The role of Kai Havertz, the emergence of Leandro Trossard, Yuri and Timber impressing once again. Arsenal have some massive games coming up. The next one is the Emirates Cup against AS Monaco at the Emirates Stadium next Wednesday. Then a massive game at Wembley, the Community Shield, Man City on the 6th of August. Then the week following that, the 12th of August, the return of the Premier League, Arsenal vs Nottingham Forest. And Arsenal are still busy, especially on potential transfer involvements. Mikel Arteta confirms that we have 30 players here, which is unsustainable. And obviously the market is still open and things can happen. We are really happy with the squad that we have at the moment. We obviously have improvements to make in terms of what we want to do in games, and we have to do that. Overall, I'm really pleased with the team. The squad is looking stronger than ever before. There are so many different options. Things are now going to get very serious. The next game against Monaco, we are going to get a clearer indication of who Mikel Arteta sees as his first team. The transfer market is still open and Arsenal, I believe, will make at least one more signing. And we are soon going to find out who that player is going to be. That is the video there and there though, so hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you have, don't forget to smash a like and also subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you want to follow your boy on all of his social medias, then the links are down below in the description. But that was the 5 things we learned from Arsenal 5, Barcelona 3. What a tour of the USA it's been. I have met so many of you wonderful people. It has been sensational, a pleasure. And now we've got more things to look forward to in the future. So I will see you next time. Take care and in a bit.